Hey. Are you just gonna add it? Yeah, I gave it to you. I just emailed it. I saw the other one on there. I was like, what the- All right. Yeah, I emailed it back. Email all the information back. I forwarded it back to him, and he said got it for us, and then I forwarded it to you. For sure. Yeah, he listed full, but
Didn't include any monthly loans. I mean, a lot of great stuff, and I had no idea.
I know,
Way too much to put in.
right, exactly. Yeah, it's more for me to picture.
Yeah, well, that's the most important thing, is that one makes sense.
Exactly. Yeah, I think he did end up sending me the information on that. So I just forwarded it to you.
But it wasn't on that email you sent to me. It had a whole bunch of listing.
Right. Yeah, this was a very.
So after that,
Yep.
okay,
Yep. So it should be there. If it's not, let me know, because I'll just copy and paste and send you an email. Good afternoon. It's 3 p.m. Wednesday, May 8th, 2024. I'm Mayor Chris Martin calling to order the regular session of Logansport Board of Public Works and Safety. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Adrian Grant,
Here.
Chris Martin,
Here.
Jacob Palmaso.
Here. All right, we'll start with the minutes of the May 1st, 2024 meeting.
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Call for question.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmaso,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
All right, next, the approval of claims for $102,092.24. This includes claims for $84,576.84. Resolution 2024-104 flock agreement, $275,420.08. Grant claim community crossings, $1,265.40. I'll make a motion to approve the claims as presented.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Jacob Palmaso,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Any public comment? Anyone in the audience who would like to make a comment, please come to the microphone, state your name and address for us. All right, seeing none, no old business, on to new business. Start with contracts and agreements with the electrical licenses. All of these have been submitted and looked through, and everything is correct. So these electrical licenses, I will make a motion to approve for William World, doing business as We're Large Scales LLC, Brent Schmall, doing business as Sonova Energy Corp., Brian Flora, doing business as Defco Incorporated. James Haskell, doing business as JD Electrical Incorporated. Todd Price, doing business as WP Electrical Incorporated. Adam Hartley, doing business as Hamster Builders Incorporated. John Gunter, doing business as Gunter's Contracting LLC. Michael Barth, doing business as Barth Electric Company Incorporated. Mike Atwell, and Michael Ingram. Do I have a second?
Second.
Call for question?
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmso.
Yes.
Next is Chief Bear with the Penguin Management e-Dispatch app.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So what we've got is our e-dispatch app that we utilize to send our calls to the individual cell phones. We've been utilizing this application for the past 4 years. It's a 1-year agreement for in the amount of $1,572.00, and I've got the money available in my maintenance contracts.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve the Penguin Management e-Dispatch app professional services agreement.
Second.
Call for question?
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmso,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. Did you want to add that before we exit the contract?
Yeah, we might as well. So I'll go ahead and make a motion to add the proposal for the 2024 pavement asset management plan from USI Consultants to the agenda before we get out of contracts and agreements.
I'll second.
Call for question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmso.
Yes. All right, so this agreement is with USI Consultants. This is to do our pavement asset management plan for 2024. Looks like the proposal's for $15,000. Tony, that's good with what we have? So, awesome. So, yeah, this is just something we have to do every year. Every other year, there's a major one, so this is one of those years.
I'll make a motion to approve the PAMP, 24 PAMP with USI.
Second.
Call for question?
Jacob Palmso,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
All right. Fire Department Lexi poll policies.
Okay, so we've also got our Lexipol policies. I've got policy 212, 213, 319, 325, 329, and 332. Just asking the Board of Works and Safety to approve the new policies. And these policies are the ones that are vetted through Lexipol that we've been utilizing.
How many more do you have?
There's several.
Because I know Yike's keeping him busy.
Ours aren't quite as extent as his.
All right. I'll make a motion to approve the Lexi poll policies.
Second.
Call for question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmso.
Yes.
All right. And new hire.
Come on up here, Dre. So I'm asking the board to accept the letter requesting the hiring of Drennan Settlemeyer with Logansport Fire Department as a full-time firefighter. Drennan's a 2012 graduate from Pioneer Junior Senior High School and resides in Logansport, Indiana. He's been employed by Small Parts Incorporated since 2014 as a tool maker. Along with being a member of the New Waverly Fire Department, Drennan holds certifications in hazardous material awareness and operations, Fire 1 and 2, and his emergency medical technician certification. He's successfully completed the Logansport Fire Department's pension board hiring process. He's passed all mandatory screenings required by IMPERS. He would be taking the place of the recently retired Greg Olery, and I'm asking that this hiring be made official effective May 8th of 2024.
I'll make a motion to approve the new hire of Drennan Settlemeyer.
Second.
Call for question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmso,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Drennan, did you want to say anything?
Thank you for the opportunity.
Of course. Absolutely.
Congratulations.
All right. Next up is the Bernal Property Inspector's monthly report for April.
Christian?
I would like to mention there's a small typo on that. This is indeed April. It says March. So. All right, so for April, I had 29 inspections or 29 inspections in parcels, and then of those parcels, there were 68 units. 9 of those were new inspections, 59 were re-inspections. I was able to hand out 8 certificates. I had to reschedule 2. 6 new registrations came in. 8 registrations were removed from the rental registry. I was able to register 1 vacant property, and 78 letters were sent. So that was it for April.
On the remove from registration, what's that mean?
So I've been updating the physical files and uploading them to a digital registry. Going through those, I found some that are no longer rentals. So
Gotcha. Nice. Thank you for cleaning that up. All right, I'll make a motion to approve the rental property inspector's monthly report for April.
Second.
Call for question?
Jacob Palmso,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. Thanks, Christian.
Thanks, Chris.
thank you.
Next up is street department's monthly report for April.
Tony?
Hello?
For the month of April, we hauled 215 loads of brush, 87 loads of compost bags, took 78 tons of street sweepings to the landfill. That brings us up to 440 for the year. Picked up 13, almost 14 ton of bituminous, 66 tons of gravel, spent 322 hours filling potholes, 20 hours on alleys. 176 hours cleaning catch basins, 60 hours doing cutbacks, and 80 hours of work at the compost site. Had 2 emergency call outs and worked 6 hours of overtime.
Good. I'll make a motion to approve the street department's monthly report for April.
Second?
Call for question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmso,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
All right, next is applications for curb street cut. Start with Scheffler Construction.
This is a new sewer tap for the new housing going up there.
Gotcha.
It'll involve a street cut, and I'm fine with that.
I'll make a motion to approve the application for curb street cut for Scheffler Construction.
Second.
Call for question?
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmso.
Yes.
All right, applications for curb street cut for Dykeman Excavating.
Yeah, this is a new water main being put in on Usher between 19th and 20th.
I'll make a motion to approve the application for curb street cut for Dykeman Excavating.
Second?
Call for question?
Jacob Palmso,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Thank you, Tony.
Thanks, Tony.
All right, next up is Code Enforcement's weekly report.
Last week, we sent out 25 new letters for trash. I got 18 that were cleared from the week before. We got 63 properties that are pending. Sent out 1 citation. I did not do any trash container warnings last week. I just had 1 notice to appear. Tagged 4 more cars last week on property. We had 5 that were cleared. Sent out 95 new notices for first grass last week. We had 67 that were cleared from the week before, and we had 32 that we had to send to the street department. I did 42 door hanger warnings last week, ones that we didn't send letters out to.
So, Randy, can you explain when you go, you see high grass, what is the length that the grass has to be before you can cite them?
8 inches,
8 inches.
and we're giving 9 to 10.
So, once you give them a violation letter to let them know that they need to mow their yard, how long do they have to mow their yard?
They get 7 days from the date of the letter.
And if they don't mow their yard in that 7 days, what happens?
We send it to the street department to mow.
So technically, it could be 2 weeks before the yard even gets.
It could be, yeah, sometimes it could be almost 2 weeks by the time they
So
can actually get to it.
So even though someone's grass may be high for a week long,
Right.
doesn't mean that you didn't tag it.
Right,
Doesn't mean that you didn't do your job.
right.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that everyone was
Prime
aware of it.
examples, we have property that was tagged on, say, the 29th, which was a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
We go back yesterday to check it, it still could be next week before it gets mowed.
Exactly. Thank
So,
you. Appreciate you explaining that. Some people don't understand that, so I want to make sure that everyone knew you were doing your job. I will make a motion to approve the code enforcement's weekly report.
Second.
Call for question.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmsall.
Yes.
All right, request for property cleanup or multiple violation properties. Is there anyone here to represent 616 Wheatland Avenue? Seeing none, go ahead, Randy.
this one started as a complaint on 4-5. As you can see, the trash and debris on the back pad with the sheds that are collapsing. We did the follow-up, we sent a certified letter out. They did receive the letter, we've had no response. And it's still sitting in this condition where there's junk and trash sitting in there and then sheds collapsing around it.
So they have multiple violations?
No,
This is
this is
their
just the first one on this property, as a rental property.
Up.
Gotta get cleaned up.
Yeah. Get it cleaned up.
Well, it looks like the grass is high too.
Do we want to place a fine since they're
Is
not
this
here?
Is this a multiple is this one?
No,
not a
this
multiple
isn't a
violation?
multiple
This is just the
violation.
cleanup,
Yeah.
so. But I guess just,
The cleanup alone, if we have to do the cleanup, they're looking at a $700 bill
and so is the,
cleanup.
do we view the shed as,
We'll take everything that's junk there and take it all. That's part of the cleanup.
okay.
Pretty cheap cleanup.
It's gotta get cleaned up.
Okay, well, I hope I don't have to see him again. I will make a motion to approve the property cleanup at 616 Wheatland Avenue.
Second.
Call for question.
Jacob Palmsall,
Yes,
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Thanks, Randy.
thanks, Randy.
Thanks, Randy.
Board member comments. Adrian?
No, nothing this week either.
Deputy?
Congratulations and thanks to everybody that ran in the primaries yesterday. It's a really important thing to step up and try to serve your community even at the smallest levels. So from governors and senators races down to precinct committeemen for your local party, I think it's really important. And so congratulations to those that won and thanks to those that stepped up and maybe didn't. Look forward to more people getting involved.
Absolutely, I agree. Go Pacers. Tonight is game 2. All right. Miscellaneous business and any matters not already considered, including ADA Section 504 compliance or concerns. All right, seeing none, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Are you making the motion?
No? I want someone-
I will make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Call for question.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmsall.
Yes.
We're adjourned. Have a great day. For those of you who want to stick back, we're